Sure. So we're going to start here with some EFT. Um, I'll go through just the tapping points, and basically, this can be applied to anything. Most of our points are they're only little ones. It's true. Yeah, embrace your children while you have them, and to best do that, I've found is to find some peace and find a practice that really helps you relax because it's still stressful to be a parent even if we love them and we know they're wonderful. It gets overwhelming. It often gets overwhelming. Excuse me, now I got the hiccups. So finding something that works for us is wonderful. So we'll go through the tapping points. This can be applied for again, chronic pain. It can be applied for phobias. If you have a specific phobia, it can be applied for that. Um, Great for depression, again, great for anxiety, good for releasing limiting beliefs and helping us step into who we are, what we love, what works for us, and kind of how we can grow into the people that we always wanted to be. So, EFT is just that it's essentially it rewires our neural pathways. So this point is called the reset point or the karate chop point. Literally karate chop, right? We've all seen that. So tapping here, I like to use three fingers, two or three fingers. You can use one. You can use all four of your fingers. The great thing about tapping as well as um, qigong is that you kind of do what's comfortable for you. You do what works for you. And so with tapping, feel free to do it how it feels best for you, what feels intuitive, what feels natural. So the point here, karate chop point. This is the major reset point. This is one that you want to hit every time, no matter what pattern you're doing or what points you're doing. Because you can pick and choose. You can do the ones that feel best for you. That it works just as well. If you're stressed out, if you're in the middle of traffic or right before a big meeting or something at work, you can't seem to calm yourself down, your kids are triggering you, whatever's going on, tapping is a great non-invasive way to bring yourself back to center. So the next point we'll go through is the top of the head. Just kind of in front of that soft spot in the middle of our head, we're kind of in that a little bit towards the forehead. But you can feel it is kind of a gentle area. And you can do two hands, you can do one hand. Again, whatever feels natural to you. Good old Nicole, welcome in. It's good to see you again. I hope you had a wonderful night last night. We are going through the EFT tapping points. So EFT is the emotional freedom technique, and it rewires our pathways. So I am dual streaming right now, so I'll be chatting back and forth with everybody. If you like, feel free to jump over to Insight Timer. If you guys would like, we'll stick with Insight Timer. Technically, we're not allowed to promote other places, so if you do want to find me other places, feel free to follow that link in my bio. But for the most part, I love Insight Timer. It's a really fantastic meditation app. Highly recommend everyone gets on there. Yeah, we're starting. Oh, you love Insight Timer too. Awesome. So yeah, we're starting with EFT, which is the emotional freedom technique. So we just got through the karate chop point and the top of the head point. The next point is in between our eyebrows, the very start of our eyebrows. So for this, I like to use two fingers and to tap kind of on either side, the beginning of both of my eyebrows, but it's kind of in that third eye area. Ooh, visual difficulties, that's not good. You guys see me okay? Hopefully you can see me okay. It looks all right on my screen, but let me know. Let me know if it's not working. Okay, and sometimes you can leave the live and come back, and that should help as well. I know I've had different issues with video on Insight Timer as well. No problem. Oh, good. Thanks, Claire. Appreciate it. But yeah, feel free to leave and come back if you're having technical difficulties. Usually that'll solve it. Make sure your app is updated as well. That can affect it as well. Yay! Never use meditation apps, just a regular timer. Yeah, I love the meditation apps. There are fantastic teachers on there. They have some Ram Dass recordings on there. Daviji, if you know who that is. trying to think of the other, there's a lot of like really popular meditation teachers on there. Russell Brand is on there. Really, really cool meditation teachers. So highly recommend. Insight Timer is awesome. All right, Gary, I hope it works for you. Oh, it cleared up. Good. Make sure that you've got enough Wi-Fi signal and connectivity and everything. Sarah Blondin, she's fantastic. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Hi, Yoerica. Shout out, Yoerica. It's so good to see you all here. Welcome in. Thank you. I was just saying how messy it was, but thank you. Oh, all my friends are in here. Welcome in. Wet Fox Gaming, hi. Oh, good. I'm so glad you're all here. Gary, Claire, thank you all so much for chatting. Thank you all for being here. So, we're just going through the EFT tapping points. We've done the karate chop point, which is the major reset point. So this is a main one for resetting our neural pathways, rewiring our neural pathways, which essentially is just, the programming we've had as children and the typical thoughts that our mind goes to, usually negative, right? Usually negative, our negative thought patterns, and it just helps us bring ourselves back to center, give ourselves a good jumping off place for healing. So, major reset point, karate chop point. Hi, Dead Chrome. The top of the head, kind of towards the forehead area, that gentle area. In between the eyebrows here. So again, you can use one hand, you can use two. If you're driving or you're sitting at your desk or something and you're like trying to type with one hand, you can do this with the other hand. Whatever works. Oh, Mayor of Canada, thanks for the lurk. Whatever works best for you. The next point is right on the temples, which these are all meridian points, which all coincide with Qigong as well. So if you get a lot of headaches, a lot of tension headaches, using the first finger knuckles, you can also rub on the temples. This is a great, great point for headache relief, for tension relief, for just deep sigh, nice relaxation. But again, we are tapping here, so I like to use 2 fingers here. Really just breathing into it, really releasing, sighing it out, whatever you need to do. Absolutely. Absolutely. If you need it, you do it. Whenever you need it, you do it. But these are really great points. Again, another Qigong as well as EFT point is right under our eyes. Which is great. We do sinus massage with Qigong. So we use our fingers to kind of go up around our nostrils, up the bridge of our nose. You can use your first knuckles again over your eyebrows and under your eyes. And this actually brings youthful vitality and energy to your face. But again, just tapping here, great for sinuses. Melinda Merlin, hello. It was a waste of time, but that's okay. I am not going to drive 10.5-hour days minimum in the winter, in the snow. It just is not, there's got to be something else out there. I've been interviewing for jobs. I've been out of work for a few weeks and interviewing for jobs nonstop, and there's a lot of options out there, but they're not always great options for us as individuals. So learning what resonates with us is very important. Under the eyes, tapping point. We're doing EFT tapping points. Under the nose is another one. And we only need to do 5 to 7 taps per area. So you should be feeling, if you're going along with me, you should be feeling a lot of relief just from going through the points. Under the lip is the next one. You can kind of feel the bottom of your teeth there. That's right where you want to be, kind of just above that dip in your chin, if you have that like me. Yeah, exactly. I know. Make some real money. The next point is our sternum area. I like to use 2 hands here and just the full 4 fingers. And just be really, really gentle here. But this is also a Qigong move. Imagine that. So this is our lung points, also known as our lung meridian. And it boosts immunity. So by tapping here, we are bringing healthy energy to our bodies, boosting our immune system, and keeping us healthy all winter long, which is extremely, extremely important. Yeah, these are, I I studied cognitive science, so I was a pre-med. I was going to be a psychologist, psychiatrist. So I was going to go to school for 8 more years after my 5 year undergrad. Um, and I loved it. I absolutely loved everything I learned. I love helping people. I love um, therapy. I love everything about it. But what I found was there's so many great things that we can implement ourselves for free where we don't need to drag people to therapy. We don't need to pay $100 an hour to find tools and techniques that can help us heal and help us calm down. This can be shared for free. And that's ultimately what I've decided to do is share this for free. If people can donate, amazing. If you're not in a position to, I understand. I'm not in a position to donate at this point either. Like, money is tough. And we all have to be there for each other. So my role models growing up were Bob Ross and Mr. Rogers. It's like the main TV shows that I watched, and those were my friends. Those were the people I felt most connected to as a child. And I thought, you know, what would they do? They wanted to help people. They wanted to connect with others. They showed unconditional love to everybody they met. They believed that none of us were mistakes. We're all just happy little accidents. We're all just beautiful parts of God's plan in this world, or the universe's higher power. Yeah, exactly, yes. And so just like that feeling of connection and love and neighborly, neighborly affection and being there for the people who need it when they need it the most. Oh, well, and a big thing. So my parents growing up were very hands off. They were not super involved. They drank a lot. We lived right by a bar, and they enjoyed their time there a lot more than they enjoyed being with us kids. And it was tough. It was definitely tough being in that mindset of like, doing it on your own, as a child and not getting the love and affection we needed. And a lot of that was, 90s parenting. You were kind of in that mentality of that mindset of kids figure it out on their own. And, that's kind of where they were at. So I give them grace, I give them compassion. Now they have completely changed their personalities. They both started exercising. My dad went vegan almost a decade ago now, and now he's a marathon runner in his 60s, and their personalities have completely flipped. And I attribute a lot of that to what am I looking for in them? What do I expect my parents to be like? And my expectations for myself have changed now that I'm a parent, and and they help me show my son more unconditional love sometimes. And there are moments that they remind me how to be a better parent, and it's amazing. Yeah, it's totally shocking. It's like, who are you people, and what have you done to my parents? But at the same time, it's like, oh, these are the parents I always knew you could be. These are the people that you always wanted to be. There is that inner being within all of us of how do we want to treat people with love? How do we want to, be received with joy? And just allowing ourselves to be exactly who we were meant to be. So, oh, I love them so much. My parents are absolutely phenomenal people. Absolutely. But they grew into it. There was definitely a lot of trauma and stuff as children though that I had to heal from and had to figure out as an adult of, they were just stressed out kids themselves, trying to learn how to parent. So, point here on our chest, and then the last point, on our bodies anyway, we also have some finger points. Last point here, they call it the bra line point, but it's kind of just like underneath our armpits. I like to do two hands and call this the bear hug, because it's also very healthy for us to hug ourselves. As weird as it seems and feels sometimes, that self-hug, that just like closeness with ourselves is really, really healing. So, highly recommend that bear hug, tapping under the armpit move. So, those are the EFT points. Like I said, you can apply that to anything. You can apply that, and I know a lot of us have, financial struggles. So, I like to apply that to my money issues. So, you start from where you're at. I am really stressed out about money. Money has been a stressor for as long as I can remember in my life. Even though money stresses me out, I know that things always work out for me. Things work out often better than I ever could have imagined myself. The universe always steps in to support me financially when I need it. Relaxing into who I am as a person allows more money to flow into my experience. And you can, like I said, you can do whatever points work for you. Under the nose, under the chin. If you want to stay at one point longer, if it feels good, the eyebrows, the side of the eyes, whatever works for you. Sorry, I threw myself off there. Where was I? Under the chin? under the lips? Bestie, hi Anunnaki, Raiders, Zombaby. Hi Zombaby, welcome in, you cuties. If you guys are not following Zombaby, get your booties over there and do it. Oh, we're so happy to have you all. Welcome in, Raiders. Exclamation point Raiders is a fun way to welcome you in. Hello, hello. I hope you had a fantastic stream. Tell us all about it. Tell us what you're streaming. And y'all, get your booties over there. Give her a follow. Give Zombaby a follow. Oh, it's so good to see you. Hot babe. Yeah, we got a bunch of babes in here now. Dang. We're just going through EFT tapping points. So EFT is the emotional freedom technique. It allows us to calm ourselves down and step into who we truly are. So the universe loves and supports me and wants me to succeed. I feel the more I relax, the more money can flow into my experience. I understand money is just energy, and I can pinch myself off from that energy, or I can allow it into my experience through trust, through knowing, through understanding how the laws of the universe work. As I breathe, I feel so much better about money. I know money is just a tool for advancement. Money just helps me to do the things in life that I've always wanted to do. Money helps me support my family. It helps me grow as an individual as I invest in myself. I'm investing in the people around me. Money can help me do an unlimited number of things, but it's not everything. The most important piece of allowing money in is happiness. Finding happiness and contentment and gratitude wherever I am allows more good things to flow into my experience. The universe supports me and loves me just as gravity supports me and holds me up every day. The universe is also able to financially support me and hold me, as long as I trust and connect and know that it's there for me. I breathe into this, just as I breathe money into my experience, and I breathe it out just as I spend money. I find gratitude in both receiving and spending money. I'm grateful for the utilities that I spend my money on, for the rent for this beautiful home. Every time I spend money, I know that it's coming back to me tenfold. As we donate and share our finances, may that money also return to us tenfold. We all deserve to be supported and loved and financially abundant. We came to this earth not to struggle, but to thrive. We all have the ability to thrive both financially, health-wise, in our relationships, In every aspect of our life, we are made to be thriving, happy, joyous beings. Joy is our birthright, and financial abundance is also our birthright. We deserve to find and feel and enjoy every aspect of our lives. So that's just a simple little practice there. None of that was planned. For me, when I do these practices, I want them to be as natural as possible. I want them to feel easy flowing, free, and natural. You know, I want this to feel like a conversation I'm having with myself about how money comes in, about how I feel about money, just helping myself feel better that everything's gonna be okay, even if it doesn't seem okay right now, knowing that it's gonna be okay. Oh, I'm so glad you're all here. Dead Crumbs in the house. Anunnaki, I need that. I'm emotional today. I am too. I was doing tarot, watching a bit of witch talk. Oh, so cool. Oh my gosh. How was your tarot stream? I have not been doing tarot as much lately. It's very energetically draining, but I do love reading tarot for people. But it's a lot. It can definitely be a lot. Life is tough right now. Life is tough right now, definitely. We're all going through our own struggles and strife, and to recognize, like, we can all be here for together. I feel like I'm at a coffee shop with you and your friends. Yes. Oh my gosh, thank you, Wen. That is kind of the vibe I want to go with. Is like, we're all here together, we're all enjoying our time and space together. The lighting is totally crazy, and I'm like, want to climb up there and open that curtain up, but I don't want to mess anything up. Oh, all right. Don't forget, drink your water, drink your tea if you've got tea. I'm going to grab my water right now. I have been absolutely loving these from Aldi, these probiotic waters. So tasty. It's just their brand, the Pure Aqua. It's only like $1.50 for these jumbo waters. And then you get to push the probiotics in. Really, really good. I used to really hate the color pink. Fun fact. Now look at how much pink is in my life right now. But essentially, pink is just that color of self-love, that color of our self-love chakra. So our heart chakra is both green and pink together. And embracing the pink is also embracing our self-love, embracing that nurturing inner mother, inner parent love that we can give ourselves. So I have loved incorporating more pink into my life, embracing the color pink more. Oh, just saw me on Insight Timer, but this is easier. Welcome in. Glad to have you. Yeah. I'm going to be honest, the video's a little better over here, hopefully. Hopefully the video and the sound. All right, so that's, like I said, just a little practice EFT. You can apply that practice to whatever you're struggling with. Like I said, whether it's a phobia, this could apply to weight loss. If you're struggling with weight loss, you can be like, I don't have the best relationship with food. Oftentimes I overindulge, I eat emotionally, I'm trying to fill a void with food. Just because I've been taught to fill this void with food, whether I've seen it in my parents or on TV, doesn't mean this has to be my path. I can embrace food and enjoy it while still remaining mindful, eating slowly, taking deeper breaths while I eat, and relaxing into the knowing that my body knows exactly how much food I need. By relaxing into this knowing, I can eat intuitively. I can eat the things that sound good. As I slow down in my eating, my body can recognize sooner when I'm full. By incorporating more water and more liquids into my diet, I can also remind my brain that oftentimes when I feel hungry, I'm really just thirsty. Dehydration is so prevalent in all of us, really, in the human species in general. and incorporating more liquids into our diet can help our digestive systems work better and help our body overall flow better. As I drink more liquids, I can feel this weight falling off of my body. I can visualize myself as a thinner, healthier version of myself. I can visualize my ideal body and step into who that person would be, how their mindset would be. What things would they be telling themselves? What would I tell myself as a thin person, right? How would I take better care of my body and understand more how my body functions? As I relax into this knowing that my body knows what to do, I can also relax into knowing that my intuition knows what to do. How to best serve me, how to best love me, how to best nurture me. And I can breathe easy knowing that my body will do the right thing for me. And it's just a matter of shifting my mindset towards more positive, loving voices, more positive, loving affirmations. My body does so many good things for me. It takes me everywhere I need to go. It's survived this long. It's healthy most of the time. And as I relax into this knowing that my body knows what to do and my mind will soon know what to do, as I'm kinder to myself, as I use more loving affirmations, I step into the true power of who I am, and my ideal body comes to me easily. So there's just another quick EFT practice. Again, nothing untrue, things that I've said to myself, things that I've felt myself, and just recognizing, like, we can apply this to any part of our lives. We can apply this to anything. We can apply this to being stressed about parenthood. We can apply this to being stressed about work or our jobs. Biohut, oh, I'm so glad you're all in here. Oh, welcome in. You guys are all so amazing, thank you. So, just some quick EFT practices there. There's no rhyme or reason to it. There's a rhyme and a reason to it. I forgive me for misspeaking. The reason for it is to bring our bodies back to a state of equilibrium, of calm, of peace, and allow our minds to open up to a new dialogue, right? New self-talk that can be so much healthier for ourselves. And essentially, really the main purpose is to start where we are, to start with what we're stressed out about, and slowly change our dialogue to more general, more positive, more loving, more self-compassion. And it helps so much. So I hope you enjoyed both of those. We'll also do our Qigong practice. Yeah, there's no set pattern. We all choose our own path, exactly. We can all choose, you can choose your own words, you can choose your own phrases. Just make sure that it resonates with you, make sure you're not really saying anything untrue, but just that you're shifting from the negative towards a more positive attitude about whatever your focus is at the moment. I'm going to open this curtain. I can't handle it anymore. Hopefully this works. Yes, Dead Crumb, thank you for rephrasing my words. Due time. Alright. So hopefully this opens it up enough. I'm short, so hopefully this is enough light. There we are. Ta-da! Alright, friends. So I'm going to back up. We're going to do our seated Qigong practice, which is going to be very, very healing. So this is a great one. No matter what your accessibility level is. Nice to see you again. Hi, Laura. How can I find you on YouTube to do this tapping? I missed it. Oh, great question. So I will share it after this afternoon. I'll put it up on my YouTube channel. And you should be able to find my YouTube channel in my links. So my main link on my website it'll be beacons.ai/cosmiccarly. Let me type it in here, actually. Casey and IT does 2 times negative tapping and 2 positive. Oh, like as a guide. Nice. Yeah, my teacher basically said that, yeah, we start from the negative spot. We start from the stress, the main issue, and then slowly work ourselves back down. So, but there are other ways to do it. You know, that's the beautiful thing about these practices is different teachers will just share them different ways, and the motion along with the the words really do rewire our pathways and help us to become the people that we knew we were. So you're 6 feet tall, so everyone is short to you. Yes, yes, that makes perfect sense to me. So I'm gonna sit down here on my little rug. Like I said, get comfy, get cozy. You don't have to use a mat. You can sit right on your floor. I've done this from a hospital bed before, and that's pretty healing. So you can do that as well. All right, friends, hopefully you can see me okay. Let me see if I can tilt down this camera a little bit more. Thank you, Laura. I'm glad you're here. It's so good to see you again. I see you all sorts of lives. It's nice to see you in mine. All right, I'm gonna clean my glasses. Oh, I'll get the chimes. We'll ring the chimes for our switch over. So for our Qigong practice, we do follow my teacher Lee Holden. We follow his video. I purchased a course from him, and so we'll listen to his video, his description, and then at the same time we're doing that, you'll be able to watch me doing the moves, and you can follow along with me. So you can either follow along with his description if that works for you, and you can watch me and see what I'm doing as the moves as well. So let me grab. These are my chimes. Really lovely, made from a fair trade store. Made and sold at a fair trade store. All right. So, oh, I love those chimes. So we're gonna get started here doing our our Qigong practice now. So this is about a 30-minute practice. Do the moves that work for you. I recommend trying everything because Qigong is definitely a practice that's better experienced than just heard about and learned about. So I hope that you try this with me. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know how the sound is. Let me unplug this. My phone is overheating, so I don't want it to overheat, of course. Let me bring this down actually and see if this helps it being out of the sun a little bit more. So I apologize if this phone does overheat. I forgot that it does that. Every time you move, you're pixelated and out of focus. Volume is too low. Thank you, Anonymous. I'll plug in this microphone then. I thought that the last one would be okay, but if it's not going to be, we'll try. Oh, thank you, Paris. Let me see here. I'm going to unplug this one and plug in this one. And y'all can let me know if the sound is better. Let me know. Hopefully this helps it. We'll just do a little microphone here. Just do the microphone clip on. Hi, Taco. Hi, sweetheart. Glad to see you. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started here. This is our seated Qigong practice, so I hope that you enjoy it. Sound is better. Good, good. Thank you. I need to get a better microphone. I am aware of this. When are you playing Tarkov next? Let me know, bro. Oh, yeah. Y'all should play together for sure. So, I'm going to move this down here. I'm going to plug this microphone in here just to see if it helps. Hey, friends. 1 second. I'm going to... All right, let me know if the sound is better for you guys too.
Volume's better, pixels occasionally. Yeah, it's because my phone is overheating. I really need new devices. I apologize. Um, yeah, heck yeah, y'all are great. Okay, good, good. Yay for the volume. I'm gonna take my hair down, I think, for this one because it is a seated practice. So we won't be moving a ton. Mostly we're just going to be doing a lot of self-massage and a lot of pressure points that can really help us to um, calm our bodies down, help with our digestion, our hormone balance, and it should be better now. Hopefully, hopefully my phone will relax a little bit and cool down. Okay, Google, volume down, please. All right, yay. So feel free to sit with me. Feel free to get cozy, get comfortable. Could stream from your computer, Goober. Yeah, but my computer's stuck in my room, so then I'd have to be like in my room streaming, sitting in my bed or something. Well, I guess I could stream from my bed too. That's true. You're right. Butts me too, please. Ugh, that hair can't even. Thanks, Danielle. All right, friends. Very good now. Yay! Okay, good, good. Well, hopefully my phone cools down. And we're going to go ahead. Hey, Google, pause. It's a great song, but we want to be focused on the practice. All right, let me know how the sound is.
Begin by bringing both hands in prayer position to the center of your chest. Take a couple of nice, long, deep breaths.
Darn, with the microphone, I forget that I
Use
can't
the
quite
knuckles
do
of
the
your
practice
thumbs
as
just to
well.
press into the center of the chest gently.
Gotta be
This is a
aware of
pressure
it.
point for emotional balance and relaxation. Then take the hands out in front of you, and we'll do a breathing exercise called the bear swimming. Inhale as the arms come apart, and exhale, extend the hands in front of you. Feel a little spiraling movement going through the arms, extending through the fingertips. As you exhale, sink your chest back. As you inhale, expand and open the chest. Feeling the swimming motion extend and stretch through all your tendons from your shoulder blades down through the arms. Do this one more time. Nice deep breath. Open
Y'all,
the chest.
I can't even with this. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry, Insight Timer. It is always difficult to stream from here, and I wish it wasn't. I wish it was easier, because I do love how many people I can connect with. Wow, this whole thing just literally came completely apart and broke. Wow, sorry 62 friends. My tripod literally just crumbled in my hands. Nice catch. Thanks, Danielle. Reflexes of a cat. Yeah, reflexes of a mom. It literally is in two pieces right now. Normally I have a solution. I really don't think I have a solution right now. Feel free to laugh at me as necessary. Darn it. Okay, friends. So, how am I going to do this now? I have a solution. I'll find a solution. Give me 30 seconds to think of a solution. Do this here. Do this here. I'm going to unplug this and just clip it on here so that you guys should still be able to hear me just fine. But then the microphone's not in the way. All right. Actually, I kind of like this better. How does that work for you guys? Hopefully well. Everything is fine. Go to your room. Thanks, Paris. We're going to keep it out here. And we're going to just say, we are okay, don't worry. Thanks, Claire. Oh, thanks, Laura. You guys are amazing. Okay. Ta-da. Here we go. Now I officially need to buy a new tripod because this thing that I got from Goodwill is officially disintegrated into my hands. Oh my goodness. When a problem comes along, you must clip it. When a problem comes along, you must clip it. Oh, did you clip that? Someone left a police car down the street just sitting there. Is it running? Where'd you steal the steering wheel from? It's literally my ring light. My ring light slash my phone holder. This whole thing was of one piece and is no longer. So, that's fun. I feel better now, you know? Things are meant to fall apart, and that's part of life, and it's always going to happen at the most inconvenient time. And then we just learn to deal with it, right? Meditation is the tool that allows us to breathe through it. So, back to our Qigong practice. Which other channel are you streaming from? YouTube? I'm also streaming on Twitch. So twitch.tv/CosmicCarly. We'll have to tap again to rid you of stress. Carrie. Love that. Here, let me type it into chat, which I know this is, they don't like you to do this, but then they need to make it a better streaming site. So there's my, that's the other place that I stream from. I stream from there most regularly because it's literally made to be a streaming site. So it's very, I'm gonna tap away from this. Okay. So that should be better. If y'all want to jump over there, feel free. If it doesn't work, you don't want to download another app, I totally understand that. We love Insight Timer, I really do. It's really been a great way to, my YouTube should be through my links. I've got 2 channels, actually. I think one is Cosmic Carly and one might be Cosmically Carly. Oh, it's not there. It's not in all my linky links, my beacons page. Pokemon Master, yeah. Look at how Buttspot changed your name, Nebulous Taco. Butchubus Taco. That's very confusing. No helpful. We'll go. Just should still be able to. Let me find.
Forward, reverse the direction.
Pulling
Spiral.
in, roll
Inhale,
around.
exhale towards each other. Deep and relax.
Breathing in as breathing out.
Say the
Hands come
Qi.
together.
Deep breathing. Now go ahead and together in front of
Our
you. Lock
soles
your
of our
feet. Hurdle neck.
favorite
Back
move.
of the
So feet together, our
up.
toes.
Tuck the chin. Rolling.
Breathing out.
Turn down.
Shoulders opening between.
And we're really shoulder blade.
The stretch. Breathing. Down. Breath as you come up. Low. The spine. Connection between the hips. The stretch. Down towards you. If you can, come to the front of the shins. And take a deeply roll up. Pressure points on. Massage the inside.
Part you guys way over there.
Calming your lock the thumb. Calves. Work them all.
Alright.
Between
Bring
the
it
shoulder
so
blades
we
to
can
the
all
low
do
back
it.
and the weight.
So
And the movement. Exhale. Nice.